current situation in southern Sudan has changed only a little bit since the first year of this century. The war ended then, and open hostilities have ended, but the damage done to people and families and their livelihood, the infrastructure, is really incalculable, and it continues to be devastating there. Abraham, when is the last time you saw your family?
I have not seen my family since 1987 when the army of Northern Sudan attacked our town, and some of the people, all the family has been scattered across the world. Some were not seen their family over a decade, and others don't even know if their family is still alive.
So there's quite a bit of chaos there, and in light of that, who gets to go to school in Ural now?
In Ural right now, the children, they attend classes, and they don't have the building for the classes to have the school, and they are lack of teachers, and also they are lack of school supplies. And in the good weather, they attend classes, but if it is a rainy season, there's no school at all. So most of the children, they attend school, and they ride on the ground, so they don't have books.
So they lack books, they lack pencils and paper to write and do homework on.
Absolutely. And also they don't know how to read and write.
Okay.
So,
all right. So that's a big need. And tell us about the water situation.
The water is a big problem in entire southern Sudan, because they drink like the dirty water from the river, and this water is full with bacteria and viral diseases, and animals have in it too. So most of the people that get sick in those water, but when they go to get the clean water, it's long distance walk. It took them about 4 to 5 miles away. So they would took their long working hours all day. So this
just to get
water,
clean water.
Clean water, yeah.
Okay, and also the dirty water has a big impact on sickness, disease, and infant mortality. Tell us about the medical situation in southern Sudan.
Many people, they don't go to medical care because there is no doctors available, and medical care is too expensive. Doctors are not available for them, and there is no people that can bring the medical supply to the villages, because the habitat that they have is far away from them, and even though they make it to the hospital, they could not afford it because it's too expensive, and medical are too expensive, doctors are too expensive. So people, they die simple, because even the disease that cannot kill, they kill them because they don't have any medical supply.
Abraham came to live with our family in 2001, and he's worked hard ever since. Finishing his education, he achieved a high school diploma and has been studying to become a nurse. He's worked 2 full-time jobs at times in order to send finances back to what's left of his family back in Ural. And now he and his brother are developing a nonprofit organization called Rescue of South Sudan Village People, RSSVP. They do this in order to maximize the impact that they can have for the region back home. One of their desires is to share the good fortune they've found by coming to America with their people back home. They want to share opportunities for education and clean water and health and basically a productive future. Rescue of Southern Sudan Village People is a nonprofit organization. It's founded by Abraham and his brother Isaac. Isaac and Abraham both are survivors of the civil war in South Sudan, and they're both part of the exodus that we now have heard of, referred to as the Lost Boys of Sudan. After years of fleeing violence and recovering here in the United States, living in refugee camps in Ethiopia and in Kenya, the brothers both came to the United States in 2001. Isaac lives in Boston. Abraham still lives in Lansing here. And after experiencing physical and emotional healing, the brothers now seek to help some of the others left behind in South Sudan. People who face daily struggles just to obtain water and food and health care, medical assistance. In short, the brothers feel a deep responsibility to help those who are incapable of helping themselves back in South Sudan. RSSVP has grown beyond just the 2 brothers now. The organization is close to achieving their 501c3 charitable status, and it's staffed entirely by volunteers. RSSVP is governed by a board consisting of Abraham as the president, and a board as its other officers. Isaac will be on the board as well. A support group in Ural will function for the board there to ensure the proper use of funds as they develop the well and the school and the health clinic and church building as well. Abraham, could you summarize the goal of your group, RSSVP?
The goal of RSVP is to raise the awareness of the people of Southern Sudan. These people are living under the peace agreement that was signed in 2005, and they are now approaching for the referendum in 2011 to gain their right to get your country. But these people that are still dying because they are lack of water supply, and they are lack of they don't have access to medical supplies. So and their lack of education because they don't have teachers available for them and no school supply for them. So the RSSPP's goal is to set that, create the fund as necessary and to build the well, the school, clinic, and then final church, so that the congregation that can worship in and they can serve. So the RCC start to the beginning of the RCC to raise money and dig the wells in the beginning, as long we get the fund as necessary.
Thank you. Abraham's going to tell you a little bit more about how you can get involved in helping, or you can visit their website at rescuesudan.org. Thank you for listening, and we'll look forward to working with you as we rebuild infrastructure and hope and better lives back in South Sudan. Thank you.